What's up, guys? It's DrumBox time. I got some fan mail. Got the horror pack. Got the Rue Morgue. Some new additions to the Drumdums studio and household. So anyway, let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome to a new DrumBox. I always enjoy doing these every month. Horror pack's been really good to me. You guys are always really good to me. I got a few packages here that I want to open up, and looking forward to seeing what the goodies are. Right. But first, let me tell you a couple of new things that I got going. First thing is I got a new shelf for my record collection because my record collection keeps growing, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So you can see on the screen right now, I got this new, I think it's classy. It's a classy looking shelf. Found it off of Facebook Marketplace. Got it for a really cheap price. And it just happens to have the exact size that I need because records are usually like 12 inches by 12 inch. And this is 13. Every box in this shelf is 13 inches. So it's kind of perfect. And it's over in the next bedroom. All right. So now I don't have all my records down here. And I ended up putting my Funko Pops down here. I'll see if I can remember. I'll get some. You know what? Let me do it so I don't forget because I forget everything. All right. Let me put some B-roll for you guys. That's why I always have my my Canon G7X handy just in case I need it. So you can see right there. There is. It used to be records over there, but now I dug out some of the old horror Funkos and I put those there. And while we're talking about the studio, I'm literally watching Friday the 13th Part 2 in the studio right now. You can't see it on the screen. It's to the right of the I Spit on Your Grave poster there, sent to me by Chris Fluff. Yeah, it's nice. I can actually have a movie just playing in the background, you know, while I, like if I'm reviewing a movie, if I have the movie, I can actually put it there just to, you know, maybe I'll poke my head back there and get some influence, right? So yeah, it's kind of cool. I also, this is a big one, I got a brand new 65-inch Samsung S90C TV, OLED. And it's my first OLED. I got to give my son all the credit on this one. He got the exact same model, I think a couple months ago. And I came over and looked at it. And I wasn't planning on upgrading a TV. But man, this thing was so gorgeous. And if I did upgrade, I wanted to go 65 because my previous TV was a 55. And if I'm going to upgrade, I want it to be OLED. I've never had an OLED. But man, let me just tell you. I've watched a few movies on there. 4Ks, Blu-rays. It just makes everything look amazing. I watched Return of the Living Dead Part 2 on there, which is really nice. I watched Dune, you know, and the TV's great. I've been browsing through it, and there's, you know, there's like free channels on there through Samsung. It's like Samsung TV Plus, and I'm not getting paid by Samsung. You know, I'm just telling you what I got. And man, I love this TV. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, so let's get into it. Let's open up the Rue Morgue. Rue Morgue is a monthly Blu-ray DVD subscription service. I meant to say horror pack, not Rue Morgue. Rue Morgue is later, okay? Back to the video. Horror movies, they show up right to your door. You get limited editions. You get upper crust stuff. You get independent type stuff. You get stuff that you've never heard of before, which is cool. And I've reviewed a few movies through horror pack that I didn't even know about. So jumping into the first one. And by the way, guys, I'm so freaking glad I transferred my streaming mic over to my main review setup because this is the reason why. Because I'd wear my lav mic and, you know, I'd have to look down and up and down and up, and I'd always get like interference. And like the last video, I had to use the camera audio, which you'd never want to do, right? So I'm so freaking glad now I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, here is Willy's Wonderland, the first movie in the horror pack. Nicolas Cage doesn't say a freaking word in this movie, and it's awesome. I much prefer this to Five Nights at Freddy's. Very similar premise. Next one, we got Stoker Kills, Follow at Your Own Risk. Never heard of this one. Stoker Kills. Look, by the way, guys, let me know if you guys have seen any of these movies. Looks like it's got Tony Todd in it, though. So it looks like maybe a slasher movie, right? It's definitely got some slasher vibes to it. Okay, here we go. Number three, we got sequel, Cruel Summer 2. And I believe Horror Pack sent me Cruel Summer a while back. And so this is the sequel to it. Cruel Summer 2. Looks fun. Looks really fun. This is the Horror Pack limited edition. You will not find this edition of this Blu-ray anywhere else but Horror Pack. Another reason to jump onto Horror Pack. And then the last one, I've seen this poster around, The Devil's Dolls. I've been meaning to watch this too. This looks really interesting. Devil's Dolls. Looks like you get a little bit of a possession type movies in there. We all like that evil shit, right? Good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah, that's the Horror Pack, guys. I will have links, and if you click on the link, you can get a discount of some sort for Horror Pack and Rue Morgue, which is the next one. Opening this up right now. Haven't seen it yet. Editor-in-Chief, Andrea Subasati. She runs a tight ship over there. She has an awesome team putting together this great magazine. And on the cover of this, it's every issue is a themed type deal. I think it's like bi-monthly, two times every 2 months, right? So you got Daughters of Darkness, and that has the children of the genre's biggest filmmakers make their debut. Caitlin Cronenberg's Humane, Ishana Shyamalan's The Watchers, which I just reviewed. Man, I love the freaking artwork on these magazines too. And speaking of articles, though, guys, tons of great pictorials, articles. The graphics are insane in this, and you got a 4K section. They'll show you what's coming to video. They'll show you what's coming to streaming. They'll have a section, Cinemacabre, that's about all the new stuff that's coming out. And here's that Daughters of Darkness article, and you can see Ishana Shyamalan right there on the cover. And yeah, I mean, you can see the detail that goes into these articles, and the professionalism, right? Rue Morgue has been really good to me. I love this company to death. And I mean, look at that. I love this type of stuff. For the 4K releases coming out. And they're big lovers of like foreign horror too, which is nice. I got my Italian horror issue right back there. I'm a big lover of Italian horror. So yeah, guys, Rue Morgue. Also Fright Gallery, by the way. Yeah, Fright Gallery. A lot of cool images there that you can find. Like, damn, look at that. Look at that freaking image. Can you guys make that out? That's insane. Insane. So yeah, guys, I'm not going to steer you wrong. Rue Morgue magazine. Jump on it. I'm telling you, it's great stuff. Let's do a poster. Why don't we? We got Rick Michaels. Thank you, good sir. One of my patrons. He sent me a poster and a box of goodies. So I'm cutting the poster open now. Okay, poster is out. Let's see what it is. What is it? What could it be? Oh, it's a Halloween poster. Oh, yes. My man. Loomis. Right there, baby. That's going to go back there on the wall. Loomis, hell yeah, probably in that little section right there where my finger is. That's where Loomis is going to go. Loomis is such an integral part of the Halloween franchise, you know? He's what makes it special. Thank you, Rick. And speaking of Rick, let's go into the box of goodies that he sent me. Opening this up right now. Oh, yes. Some Giallo goodness here. I got What Have You Done to Solange? Charles Bronson, Violent City. Man, I love Charles Bronson. I've been wanting to get more into his movies because 10 to Midnight, man. And I used to watch a lot of Charles Bronson when I was young. But it's one of those like where I was so young, I don't even remember the names of the movies because they would just come on TV. But Violent City looks good. Here we go. Forbidden Photos of a Lady Above Suspicion. Lucio in Solo. That's got to be a Giallo movie, right? Giallo films always have super long titles. And yeah, I haven't seen this one, but it looks very tasty. So I'm looking forward to jumping into this one. I love Giallo movies. And a classic, George Hamilton, Love at First Bite. I remember watching this one when I was a kid. Haven't seen it in ages. But yeah, George Hamilton puts a little bit of a comedic spin on the vampire genre. We got Richard Pryor live at the Sunset Strip. I've seen this performance so many times. Eddie Murphy Delirious, Eddie Murphy Raw, man, I grew up loving those guys. And it's nice to have this one on DVD for sure. And then last, I got a 4K edition of freaking Madman. 4K edition of Madman. Love that. I reviewed Madman quite a few years ago, actually. So, Rick, thank you so much, man. You rock. And then lastly here, we got Some Neat. Some Neat always hooks me up with some nice goodies. And this one's heavy, too. Holy crap. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Are these books? So I got freaking Dune, the novels for by Frank Herbert. Dune. Chapter House. So, man, I've been watching the Dune movies. I tried to watch the original from '84, and I could not get into it. Maybe it's a little bit too dated for me, but man, I love these new ones. These new ones are insane. I loved it so much that I wanted to watch Blade Runner 2049 last night because Denis Villeneuve, that guy, what he does with the camera it seems like it can't be done, but he makes it happen. He's insane. So I got like 3 Dune books here, which is cool. God, Emperor of Dune. Really nice books, too. Softback books. And then Heretics of Dune. Nice. And I can tell you right now, my wife is definitely going to be wanting to read these. She is the reader of the family. So I thank you. She thanks you, somebody. And then we got a Dune 3-book collection here. Dune Messiah, Children of Dune, and Dune. Look at that. Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And let's look at the movies we got. 4K editions, brand new Clint Eastwood for a few dollars more. And I haven't seen the Dollars trilogy, so it looks like they're all here. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Wow, something neat, man. You have outdone yourself, good sir. And then a Fistful of Dollars. There's that. But then there's more. He sent me a DVD here. The Missing and the 3 Burials. A Tommy Lee Jones double feature. Love Tommy Lee Jones. You can't go wrong with Tommy Lee. And then Get Carter. You guys know I'm a Stallone fan. This is an underrated Stallone pick too. I actually like this one. Get Carter. I think he did that one after Copland, somewhere around there. And then, holy crap, Dune Part 2 in 4K. Still my favorite movie of the year so far. Dune Part 2 is incredible. And something you are incredible, good sir. Thank you so much, man. Wow, guys, that was a packed video. That's it. That is this month's DrumBox. So much fun. Thank you all for the kind generosity, sending me these nice goodies. I couldn't do this without you guys. You guys are phenomenal. And thank you to Horpack. Thank you to Rue Morgue. Again, I'll have links in the info box for you guys. But yeah, take care of each other, okay, guys? Love you. Mwah.